Okay, tequila. How are you? This is Fat Cat 213 back at you. We're down here in beautiful Dinwiddie, Virginia, uh, at Dinwiddie County Airport. There I am in my spiffy little plaid lumberjack shirt. Anyway, this is my little Cessna 172 by A2A. And yeah, the other day I was going to fly from Dinwiddie County up to West Point to the Middle Peninsula Regional Airport where they do skydiving. And they do skydiving here. And I just thought that would be fun. Let's go to two different skydiving places. I actually skydived years and years ago in West Point, and that was fun. So also I thought what I'd do is I would do the walk around and all the good stuff that comes with it. So first things first, let's get inside and see what we got to do. So my weight and balance, weight and balance, weight and balance is this button right here. No, this button. So we won't look at my weight too much, but I think we're in good shape for the flight. We've got enough fuel. In fact, we got plenty of fuel for the flight. Um, I don't have any baggage or anything. We're just going to run up there and run back. So weight and balance is checked. A parking brake is set. Parking brake is set. Control lock off. Control lock is off. Okay, ignition and avionics are off, and that is off. Master switch on. Master switch on. Check fuel quantity. There's my fuel quantity. Looks good. Static pressure valve is off. Where is it? It's right in there somewhere. There it is down there. Trust me, it's down there. I've seen it before. I know I have. There it is. It's off. So we're good with that. And so the static pressure's off. Annunciator panel check. Can do that. And that's flashing like it's supposed to. Oh, quit doing that. Okay, fuel selector is on both. Fuel selector on both. Fuel shutoff valve is on. Flaps extended. There's my flaps. Extend my flaps. Master switch off. Master switch off. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Okay, well that's that part done. Now let us do the walk around. So we'll go here to here. And first things first, we will shut the door. Well, I better shut the door, hadn't I? Because if I don't shut the door, I can't. There we go. Okay. Now, we will remove the pitot cover and check the temperature, and it is warm. I did check that a second ago. Trust me. Alright, this lock right here, make sure the baggage compartment is locked. It is locked. And the tail tie down. Whoops, where'd I go? Okay, well, if the tail tie down was there, that was what it looked like, we would remove it. And then we check all the different connectors in there, the control surfaces, the trim tabs, the antenna back there. We'll check all these little links and make sure they're not wore out. Make sure that works. Okay, and so the ailerons and the control, all that stuff is good. Okay, and we will move around and we'll check the right wing and make sure the flap is not too loose. Check all the connections on the flaps. Everything looks good there. Move along to the next. And we'll check all these pins down through here. Make sure they're all okay. Everything, all the connections is good. Then we'll walk around to the other side. And there again, if we had a tie down, it would look like that. And now it's gone. That's good. Check the leading edge for any damages along here. No damages there. Okay, moving on to the next one. If there were wheel chocks, it would look like that. So let's remove the wheel chocks and check the wheel for proper inflation and all that's good. Trust me, that's not flat. It's just the way it looks. Okie dokie, moving right along. We want to check the fuel, which would be in that little hole right there, I believe. Make sure there's no water in it, which we don't see any, which is good, which is if there's water in it, that would be crazy because it's a simulation. Anyway, I guess I could simulate that. Fuel level is right here, about 14, I guess about 14 gallons. That looks good. So we'll move along to the front here, and we will now check the engine oil. Oil looks good. What is that, about seven gallons or so? And it looks pretty clean. No problems there. Don't see any corrosion or anything like that. And in the front here, we will check this wheel here, and then we'll poke that little hole up there, make sure there's no water in the fuel there. All that's good. Check for proper inflation. All that's done. Next, we will check for any damage or anything on the propeller. No damage on the propeller. Everything looks good. Yep, don't see any problems there. And check for any obstacles in here. Nothing in here. Make sure all this is good and clean. No damage, excuse me. Make sure the static port is clear and no issues with that, which it is. And then we'll come around to here and we'll check the fuel quantity on the other wing, which should be a little bit about the same. Yep, 15 gallons. All right, that'll work. And once again, we want to check and make sure there's no water in the fuel, and there is no water in the fuel, so that looks good. And then we'll move along, check the tires. If there were chocks, we would remove the chocks. And the air pressure, trust me, is okay. Of course, it looks a little funky. Tread depth, they're brand new tires. Just trust me. Alrighty then, so here we check the static fuel tank vent valve and the stall warning. That would be that up there and that right there, which is that and that. And if there were any tie downs, so we would take the tie downs off. Also, we want to check along the leading edge, make sure there's no damage. No damage on the leading edge. Everything looks good there. And so, moving right along. And here we are on the ailerons and all. Check the ailerons and make sure they're all okay. And then we'll check all the connections there, and everything looks good there. And then moving right along to the next, we will check our left wing here on the flaps. Make sure the flap's okay. Doesn't seem too terribly loose. All the hinges and stuff look good. Okay, everything's good there. And there we are back inside and ready to start this puppy up. So here we go. Alrighty. So with the magic of the pause button, I had to take me a sip of water. Alright, so now we are inside here, and I want to do something real quick. Let's see, what did I do? There? Okay, that. Okay, alright, well, we look good now. Okay, that's what I wanted to do, just make sure all my stuff was in the right place. Alright, so starting the engine, here we go. Alright, so now we want to crack the throttle a little bit, so we got to crack the throttle a little bit. And we want to make sure the mixture is idle, which I think mixture is at idle. Okay, I think that's idle. Alright, the master switch is on. And let's see here. We want to put the beacon light on. And turn the fuel pump on. Watch our fuel pressure. Make sure our fuel pressure comes up. Where's the fuel pressure? There it is right there. It came up a little bit. Alrighty then. Now, we have everything on down there. Everything's there. Okay, then we scream out clear prop. And then we try and turn this bad boy on. So here we go. Oh boy, here we go, having troubles again. Come on, start. Betcha. Let it. Oh, there it goes. Wow. I don't know why I have troubles doing that, but anyway. Alright, propeller clear, ignition start, mixture advanced, oil pressure check. Oil pressure, where's the oil pressure? Oil pressure, right there. Oil pressure's in the green, that's good. Okay, nav lights on. As required, I don't know, avionics. Let's turn the avionics on. And then we get the radios, all that stuff's coming up. Avionics are on, radios are on, flaps. Let's get the flaps retracted. So we'll bring them all the way back up. Bring the flaps back up. There they go. Flaps are going back up. That's good. Okay, now we want to set my compass and all, make sure I'm all lined up there, and I push the B button for my barometric pressure. Okay, while the engine is okay, next page, it says before takeoff, okay, seatbelts, doors secure, yeah, let's make sure all that's good. Doors secure, doors secure. You got your seatbelt on? Let's hope you got your seatbelt on. Let's hook up my radio there so we can talk to people. First things first, I'm going to back up a little bit. Let me ease back on the throttle now. She's warmed up good. And let's back up. Let the brake off. And back up a little bit. I'm using Ablesoft electronic flight bag. That's what that is. I'm also using Navigraph charts for some of my charts. This is Rex Airports, Rex Sky, and Active Sky, and what? I don't know. I guess that's enough. Alright, well, let's get on over to the runway and get this thing going. Yeah, by the way, I'm using Filmora screen capture to record this video, and seems to do a pretty good job. It has some crashes every now and then, and that's probably something I'm not doing right. But I like it. It's easy to use, and I don't know what I'm doing. So that's a good combination. And we just sped things up a little bit, zipping down here. Alright, so let's get down here. And I should have called ATC. Well, shame on me. Alright, well, first off, let's do this. I'll worry about ATC in a minute. We are going to do a run-up. And what I got to do with the run-up is run it up to 1800 or so. And then we got to turn the ignition. Ooh, got a little bit of a miss there. Not too bad there. Alright, got a little bit of a miss. Oh, I should have had my taxi lights on. Well, that's alright. Oh, something else I forgot. I'm using sim brief, and we're going to 3,000 feet. Okay. 3,000 feet. There it is. Okay. All right. One less thing to worry about. I forgot what I was supposed to do there. Okay. So let's put this up to 3,000. Alright. So let's get back in the driver's seat and call ATC. And straight out depart to the... I guess we're going to end up going to the east. So.
Kilo Papa Tango Bravo traffic Cessna November 1056 Delta taking off runway 23 east departure.
Make sure there's no traffic coming in. Let the brake off and let's go. Whoops, pushed the wrong button. Throttle is real sticky or something. I don't know what I'm having issues with on the throttle. Anyway, let's get inside and take off. Alright, let's get my thing set here. Headings. Alright, everything's good to go. Let's rock it. Full throttle. And away we go. Speed alive. Speedometer's moving. Yep, speed alive. There we go. And 40 knots. 50 knots, 55 and 60, and off the ground we go. Off the ground we go. Here we go. See, now he's going down to the right runway. Now what? I don't understand. That's all right. We're out here now, ain't we? Look at this. Alright. So let's go off here to the side and click that on GPS. Hold that down, click nav, and away we go. Alright. And we're off to see the wizard. See, I don't understand that. Okay. So let's call Potomac Approach. Yeah, request a flight.
Potomac Approach, Cessna November 1056 Delta is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles east of Kilo Papa Tango Bravo. Request flight following. Cessna November 1056 Delta, Potomac Approach, squawk 0036. Squawk 0036, Cessna 56 Delta. Cessna 56 Delta, radar contact 1 miles east of Kilo Papa Tango Bravo 1600, altimeter 3008. Copy, Cessna 56 Delta.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I probably should have got on.
Cessna 56 Delta, traffic alert, 3 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 200. The Havilland -8, reports in sight.
Where is he? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock's over there.
Potomac departure, orbit 2047, at 800, climbing 1000. Orbit 2047, Potomac departure, roger, altimeter 3008.
I don't see him. You see him?
Turn right, heading
Okay, well,
Orbit 2047.
I don't know what's going on, but we'll
2047.
probably
5 o'clock,
flip
1
back
mile,
around.
2,300. Cessna Skyhawk.
There he is.
Report them in sight.
There he is. I see him.
Orbit 2047. Have the traffic. Cessna 56 Delta. Traffic in sight.
There he is.
Potomac departure. World travel 2708. Climbing through 3,900 for 10,000. World travel 2708. Potomac departure. Roger. Altimeter 300.
Okay. Well, that's a little annoying.
2708. Turn right heading 350.
Because I'm going to come back around.
350. World travel 2708.
Now I'm going to come back around and follow. I see what I done wrong. I see, says the blind man. Well, you know what? We're going to cancel flight following.
Potomac approach. Cessna 56 Delta. Cancel flight following. Cessna 56 Delta. Potomac approach. Cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Uh-oh, I went too far.
Orbit 2047. Traffic is 10 o'clock. 4 miles at 8,000. Piper Archer. Report them in sight. Orbit 2047. Have the traffic. Piper.
Let's come down a little bit. I want to be at 3,000. Want to be at 3,000. Okay, let's push this button right here. And see what happens. Altimeter. Hopefully that'll put me down at 3,000. There it is. Oop, there it is. Close enough. Close enough for government work. That's what I always say. Okay. Now there's the airport behind me. And hopefully we will be... Yep, we're on the right track now. Whoops, I'm about to stall. Let's put a little gas in there. So we stalled. And we go full throttle. And I'll tell you what happened. Look at that. Darn. Put me to the test, would you? My trim just automatically went crazy. Ain't that some stuff? And I can't get it to go up quick enough. Oh well. We're alright. We're at 3,000. Which is where I want to be. I want to be? Yeah, that's where I want to be. I want to be at 3,000. Alright, let's get some... steady as she goes. Get my heading indicator right. Go up just a couple of more feet. And hopefully I'll be settled in. This is what it's like when you don't know what you're doing. But this is how you fly, my way. Okie dokie. Alright. Now we're at 3,000 feet. We seem to be pretty steady. Everything looks pretty good. Ease back on the fuel flow just a little bit. Not bad. Okay, run about 100 kilometers an hour. And let's get that. Keep my heading indicator in the direction we're going. 3,000, 3,000. And let's ease back just a little bit on the throttle. Yeah. Try and keep her around. Yeah, we'll keep her in the green here. Guess I got a little bit of a miss somewhere. That's why it's I don't know. It could be the air pressure doing that. Okay. Everything looks good there. No, it doesn't, because I am not on course. Let's hit the nav button. And let's turn this bad boy. There we go. Boy, I'm just having nothing but issues on this one. Gotta love it. This is Flightsim my way. Boy, I'm way out of whack. And let's get rid of that. Wow, you see, I'm supposed to be going along this dotted line right here, and I'm way out here somewhere. What's up with that? Wow. Well, all I gotta do is just run up here, and around and down there. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna arrive 28. Okay. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. We're trying to get on course here, I guess. See what happens. In the meantime, let's look outside. Some beautiful scenery. I guess that right there is the James River, Chesapeake Bay. As I look over here, James River, yep. And we are flying over Hopewell. Beautiful Hopewell. Yeah, all right. Well, through the magic of time lapse, I will zip us all the way to almost to our destination. That's the York River right there. Boy, we just made a big jump. And we need to start coming down because the airport is in front of us a little bit. Get inside. And let's click that off. Push our mixture in. Let's just ease on down. Now let's see where we are. Alright, yep, so the airport is over that way somewhere. There it is. So we need to get our butts down. Down, down, down. So we're going to hand fly this thing. I mean, I done screwed everything else up. So let's do this. Run her down to idle. Down to about 2,000. Don't turn it too much, too hard. All right, where'd it go? There it is. There she be. There she be. All right. Now let's slow her down a bit. Set myself up a little higher in the seat and see if we can't land this bad boy. Little notch flaps. Little bit more throttle. Get my trim set. Here we go. Let's see what happens. A little more flaps, a little bit of throttle. Getting down too slow. See any skydivers today? I don't see any right now. Nope, 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 nope. Don't see no skydivers. Gotta concentrate. Another notch flaps. Put my yoke back on so I can see what I'm doing, right? Coming in a little fast. Let's see if I can hit the center of the runway. Concentrate, concentrate. Coming in, oh. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Whoa. Going off the side. Ah. Oh, well, that was my landing. Look, I'm slamming on the brakes, burning up the tires. So anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Yeah, y'all come back and see us again real soon. Thanks. And don't you forget to subscribe wherever I got the subscribe thing at. All right? Love you. Come back and see me real soon. Bye.